Top 5 reasons not to move to San Jose. The first is the high cost of living. We'll talk about the high cost of housing in a moment, but everything about living in the third largest city in California means things cost a little bit more than you probably thought. And because housing is so expensive, labor is also expensive. So that high cost of labor gets transferred into everything else. If you're moving here, it's highly likely that you're employed or getting employed by one of the high-tech companies that's associated with Silicon Valley. Many of the companies provide excellent service, like fantastic food at the cafeterias, corporate commuter bus service. Some may have gyms and everything that's at work to make work easier. But that also means you end up having to work a lot of long hours, and that will interfere with your work-life balance. And that's a concern that many people that live in Silicon Valley have and want to correct. Traffic is really bad, as is to be expected of the third largest city in California. And accordingly, the traffic congestion is the third worst in the state of California, just behind Los Angeles and San Francisco. It's not unusual for congestion to start about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and for it to last all the way up until 7 o'clock at night. So you can be spending a lot of time in your car waiting to get somewhere. Even if you have corporate commuter service, you're still going to be spending a lot of time in the bus, probably doing work. One of the highest housing costs in the nation, because of the high concentration of tech employers in the area and everybody wanting to live within a certain distance as to not have long commutes. The prices have skyrocketed within the past 20 years to where it is now one of the highest priced areas to live in the nation. The median price of a home in San Jose right now is $1.5 million. And we are not talking about a luxury home. You're talking about a 3-bedroom ranch style home. Correspondingly, the average 2-bedroom apartment in San Jose is about $3,000. The homeless problem. Like many cities in California, we are experiencing a homeless problem here as well. Due to primarily the high cost of housing, along with having a nice Mediterranean climate, we're seeing more and more people being unhoused and living outside compared to some of the colder climates. So within the past decade or so, we have obviously seen a significant increase of homelessness to the point where it's becoming an eyesore, and you're beginning to see homeless people more and more, as well as homeless encampments that the city is trying to take down. So it is something that is a problem and seems to be getting worse as the cost of housing increases. So these are the top 5 reasons why you may not want to live in San Jose. And if these are conditions that you cannot deal with, probably moving to San Jose is not a good idea. Please follow me for more real estate news and